Hey everyone, Mike from Good Day for DK. Well, you can see it behind me. That's it. It's on its way. I just sold her. Yeah, 20 years. Well, 20 plus years. I think it's about 21 now. But brought her back. She was silver when I got her. Um, I'll show some pictures at the end. I have a bunch of pictures, so I do have them in another video. I'll also link the video at the end. So this is I just pulled it out of the garage and it's on her way to the new home. So money will be going towards my son's handicap van. So also, if you'd like to donate, there is a GoFundMe. I'll put that link in the description down below. We're trying to raise money for his handicap van. They're not cheap. They're probably about $60,000-$70,000. So if you've seen Hunter in other videos, you would know, he's disabled. So but let me flip this around and I'll show you before it leaves what's going on here. They're not here yet, so got a few minutes. All right, guys, let me turn this around. All right, guys, like I said, she is going today, very soon. It is local. It's going to be only about 20 miles away, give or take. So, won't be too far. But like I said, everything is going with this car. Everything that I had is going with it. Pop the hood open. 2-ton hood. Oh, jeez. And there was like other random pieces, like I had extra purple wire loom and whatnot, just random stuff I throwing in with the car. There's a new radiator in it. Basically all the components on this was new. Alternator, water pump, anything that could be replaced basically was replaced. Carburetor was rebuilt, motor was rebuilt, different cam, new cam. This is some of the parts that are going with it. Just the randomness. We took off the AC pump when we rebuilt it. Some of the old parts here. So don't know why I didn't bother putting the pump back on. Probably was too lazy to get it back on. Said underbody lighting, as there's an air gauge under there. You can see it right there. That's for the pop-up guy in the back, and it's also for the air horns, the emergency air horns, the very loud ones. There is a horn in there, this one, that's like the old 1980s style, like musical horn, la cucaracha and all that. That was in there when I bought it. I never took it out. The horn is underneath the thing and the controls. I think I tried it once. I think it did work. Some of the buttons are missing though, or something other, but it did work. When you go to car shows, you do need a fire extinguisher. Sometimes they won't judge your car if you don't. And there's neons behind. There's a neon sitting there. I didn't hook that one back up, but the 6x9s, nothing special. I think they're Polk Audio or something. So my mom made these curtains. She had passed away though. She's like, I can't make the curtains. It's like, yeah, you can. They're easy. You just flip the material over and sew it. She did an amazing job. Pleated these. This is just material from Walmart. And then we added buttons on them, so you can button it right to the vehicle. And there's like a little piece of cardboard in between here. She did an amazing job. Anything you see goes with the car. The sawhorse, I use that when I pull the casket out, and I set it on the casket for the pop-up guy. Skeletons, body parts, chairs to match. Let's see Scary Larry in here. He's sleeping. He was tired. He had a rough night. Very rough night. There is some neons in the purple triangle back there. Now, never showed this before, but people were wondering, where is the air tanks for this? So there's a compartment for the tire. The tire is still there. Actually, I have an air truck there too, just in case you need to blow up your tire. But this is the air tanks. These are all of a 1976 Kenworth. So these are lined right in. There's a gauge. There's two of them plumbed together. My buddy Sam gave me a hand with this, rigging these up. Thank you, Sam. But they're plumbed together. Kind of looks like a missile in there. There are gauges from, I want to say, Harbor Freight on them. That was for car shows because people kept going in the car, so I just put chain across. Not like it was deterring them anything, but you know how people are, kids are. They're hanging on it and hanging in the car. Now I don't have a mic. This is just last minute, so I'm trying to talk a little louder. That was the Hearse Club, Steve Stretch. The little guys go with it. Like I said, everything here going with the car. So at least on this casket, this here comes out. There's like a little tube on it if you want to put like little belongings and stuff on it. I believe that was what it was for. Put something in there. Maybe say like ashes or something like that, or something very, very small. This one is a plug. So this casket, this doesn't have the lever on the side. This has for the casket key. So you stick the casket key in there and you crank it, and that raises the lower lid. For the life of me, I could not remember how it worked. It was been so long since I had this bottom open. And for the air supply and power, I have it run right in the back of the car right here. This way I can pull it out. There's an air hose right there in the back. That's what I came up with. So this way it is hidden. It's just in the the compartment in there. So let's see what else. The skeletons basically been in there for day one. Look at how badly cracked they are. 20 years sitting in the window, just drying. The flowers, these were left. This basket was left at a car show at McDonald's. Car show I went to. They left it. It was red, white, and blue. It was 4th of July weekend or something, and someone left it at the car. So later on, we took it all apart. I think Rhonda had done it. Took it apart, added purple and black roses. We sprayed it purple, everything to match the car. Of course, we got the stuff around Halloween time, so it was easy to find black and stuff like that. There's a few magnets here. They're all the same. I would stick them on all corners of the car when I went to car shows. Stiff. Now, bunch of trophies. All goes with the car. This, they're actually starting up this year. I think it's been about 3 years now or so since they ran this because of COVID and whatnot. But I think they're starting back up this year with it finally. But that was a nice trophy. It was a first place winner, class winner. That's pretty nice. That's one of the biggest ones I've ever, trophies I've ever had. But a bunch of first place ones. Most times you go to these car shows, they're always going to be smaller trophies. I mean, they're expensive. What do you know? They're funding. Top 20, that was Neog Scranton Father's Day car show. Top 20, they're usually hundreds and hundreds, or if not thousands of cars there. The place is packed. I was lucky enough to get top 20. That's pretty cool. But you can see 2009, 2011, yeah, 2010. It's pretty much when I stopped. I think maybe a couple years later, I stopped going to car shows with it. I think pretty much after we had Hunter, it kind of slowed down some. That was on there from the last girl that owned it. I never took it off. And the Count. He's just chilling like a villain. There's a CD player in there. There's a skull mirror, a little flaming skull hanging there. But yeah, what you see is what's going to be left. Proline alloy wheels. So this is my last minute walk arounds here. So after these guys are taking it and pulling out, I will I'll see if I can get some video of the pop-up guy while I have the pop-up guy out. As I know in my last video, he popped once, and that was it. I think the remote battery died, so he only popped up once for me. So I'll try to get that footage before he pulls out, and I'll get him leaving with the car, seeing it from the other side, not being behind the wheel. So it's already switched over. Title's already changed, so it is not my car anymore. But if I get the footage of the pop-up guy, I'll put it right after this. If not, this will go right into the ending when he's pulling out. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, because you'll get notified every time I put a video out.